Another occasional vlog. It's actually Wednesday, but I'm doing stuff, so I thought I'd start now. First of all, I was in my review with work. There was a knock at the door, and this turned up for Gemma, so exciting stuff there. I have no idea what's in it. And she has told me, I've just forgotten because I'm a bloke and I forget things. Also, while I'm online and working, I'm also making... This was supposed to be leek and potato soup. And what happened was... the person in Tesco went to the leek and potato soup aisle, and there was no leek and potato soups left, the packages to make them. So they decided, what more would he want than a casserole kit? So what I'm now making is a vegetable casserole. Sounds nice to me. You're supposed to do it in the oven, but I'm just going to throw it in the slow cooker for the rest of today. So yeah, as part of my health kick as far as blood pressure and stuff is concerned, I'm not going vegetarian. I am going to try and eat more vegetables and salad and stuff like that, and Gemma has kindly ordered low salt vegetable stock to cook with, so rather than using oxo cubes, which are quite high in salt, I think they are. Hang on, let me check. Have we got some? We do. Yeah, one oxo cube, sorry, 100 ml of oxo stock has 0.95 grams of salt in it, so that's quite a lot of salt when you bear in mind that you might put 500 mils in a meal, so that's like a daily intake for one person. I'm obviously reducing salt, ergo concordantly vis-a-vis using the reduced salt stock, which has, back to the cupboard again, I've lost it. You probably should prepare these things, Mike, when you're doing this cooking stuff. That was the fun in that. Whereas the low salt stock has 0.1 grams. My eyes are going. Is it 0.1 or 0.3? It's 0.1. 0.1 grams of salt in it, so considerably less salt. Probably considerably less flavour, but we'll see. Apparently it's gluten and lactose free as well, so if you need gluten and lactose free stuff, Callo, very low salt organic vegetable stock. But yeah, so look, I've made an entirely vegetarian meal. It did say add some oil into this casserole stuff. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see how we get on. I used low calorie from like, what is wrong with my words today? Anyway, stock in, and then I'm going to leave it on. Yeah, it's kind of more, yeah, it was supposed to be a soup. Now it's going to be a casserole, a vegetarian casserole. Maybe we could use this as a side for meals, actually. It'd be quite nice if Gemma wants to as well. I'm just going to use a little bit of water because there was loads of stock left in the bottom of this glass, and that is the flavour. To be honest, as far as like being like eating more vegetables and vegetarian stuff, I actually love eating vegetables and, you know, fresh cooked vegetables and salad and stuff like that. So it's not too difficult to take that little change. Always check that this one's warm. I think I've mentioned in the past, it doesn't have a light on it, so you have to check that it's warm to make sure it's actually on. Did a quick check online to get some alternatives, flavouring and stuff to salt, because of course the problem with low salt stock is it's not very salty. So the flavours are a little bit bland, so I've added a bit of rosemary, a bit of thyme and some salt and pepper just to taste, only a little tiny bit. A lot of pepper actually. And I also added some chilli flakes. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome home.
Disney parcel.
Yay. Anything exciting? You can colour that in later, honey.
Let's save that for Sophia.
Yeah?
Oh, it's all in the box. How nice is that?
Oh yeah.
It's a long time since I've ordered anything from the Disney store. I'm just going to buy it.
Yeah, true.
Oh my word, could they have wrecked it any more in there?
just stuffed it in the box.
Yeah, I've literally just stuffed it in the box.
So what's this?
It's the Minnie Mouse collection. They're doing a different release every month.
Yeah.
But I just really liked this month, and she is Peter Pan.
Very nice.
So she's got Peter Pan and Wendy and John and Michael and Big Ben on a skirt and all the stars. And then she's got the second star off the right on her ear, and the pirate ship in the clouds over here. I just really like this one, so I bought it. I like the fact that she's blue as well.
Yeah.
And all sparkly.
Lovely.
She just needs to drop because they packed her really badly. And I bet
Oh, what kind of knickers you?
it's a tail actually.
Oh, yeah.
She's got knickers on. It just needs to drop nicely, and I need not to let Sophia see it so that she doesn't try and steal her. She was after me baby Maleficent, and she's not having that. She's certainly not having me Peter Pan mini. So it's the Minnie Mouse, the main attraction.
Yeah.
And this is the 6th one that's being released.
And the first thing you've bought from it as well.
And the first thing I've bought from it, because it's the only one that I've seen and thought, I really, really like that one. But there is a Haunted Mansion one for it.
Uh-huh.
I do quite like the Tiki Room one as well. But the $27.50, and I don't think I need 12 of them.
No.
So maybe just... And I don't think I've got a cuddle Minnie Mouse.
Other than the Christmas ones.
Yeah, but this size. I don't have a Mickey either. I've got a Mickey upstairs. That is when we were in Disney for the 4th of July. I've got the Patriot Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
And somewhere there is a Statue of Liberty mini from when I went to New York.
Very nice.
Yes.
And this cat's crazy today. Hello, mister. I'm trying to do me swoop in at the last minute and take another auction. I've got 5 minutes 38 seconds to go on this Lego set, and it's one I wanted when I was young, so much so that I built it myself. I built my own version of it out of the bricks that I had, and it's got £15.98 on it so far, 5 bids, and I'm going to put £31.32 on it within the last 30 seconds and see if I get it. I'm doing this one-handed, so that's probably not the ideal set of circumstances. So will this guy have bid £31.32 or more? I'm currently winning at £16.98, so that's all I'm putting on it now. I won't touch this. If I win it, I win it. If I don't, I don't. £24.87.
Oh, was it bidding more?
Yeah, someone's just bumped it up to 24 quid.
Oh, it's still not going.
27, he's trying.
He wants it.
Yeah, he does. Did he get the last bid in? It's complete, and apparently I won it. So I got a confirmation through in a bit at £27.84. So there you go. That's how I do eBay. Do you know what? If I'd bid at 15 seconds, I bet I'd have got that even cheaper. Well, it's Thursday, and I have to say, this doesn't look very appealing, but we'll give it a try. Hopefully it tastes better than it looks. It smells nice. It actually tastes quite nice as well. It's a little bit on the bland side, but I think that's because there's not much salt in it. It's Friday morning. I'm actually upstairs working at the minute. Well, I'm not upstairs working at the minute. I'm here talking to you at the minute. If I was upstairs working at the minute, then I'd have some weird doppelganger with the beard. The one upstairs would be clean shaven. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yes, parcel turned up this morning, which was the other Lego set I ordered. Well, technically it wasn't the other Lego set I ordered. Lego had messed up on the other Lego set that I ordered, in that they put it on back order, and when they tried to take the money, because I paid on PayPal, they couldn't take the money, and then they said, hey, phone us and contact us to sort this out, and the phone number they give is a 00800 number. Now what that means is you can't phone it from my mobile phone for free, and I am not paying to phone Lego to sort their problem out from my phone just so they can take more money off me. So that order is either going to have to wait until they respond or not go anywhere. But anyway, enough about me grumbling about Lego's weird customer service. This set came out on the 1st of July. This is Lego 10277, the crocodile locomotive. I believe this is a Swiss or Swedish train. The reason I ordered this, it's an odd choice, but this is a creator expert set, and every other time that Lego have done one of these trains, the value of it has gone through the roof after it's been discontinued. So this is me being, I'm kind of treating this as maybe an investment. It wasn't it was expensive. It's Lego. All Lego's expensive, but it wasn't like £300. I got some vouchers, so I got some discount on it as well. So it should have been 90. It was £80. And yeah, I think I've mentioned in previous videos, Lego is a hobby that relaxes me, and at the moment I need all the hobbies I can take that relax me. It can be motorised, but it doesn't come with the motorising kit. I did some printing yesterday. I printed this thing. This is called a print in place piece. So what you do is you print one single piece like this, and it's got a mechanism in it. And when you use it for the first time, the mechanism all splits away from the print, and you get a box that closes, the lid closes. Slight issue is, the first moment that I took it off the bed, I realised that the catch that holds it shut's actually broken, so it only just works. So I don't think the longevity of this piece as an actual usable piece is there. You can hear the broken piece rattling around inside, but it's kind of cool. So yeah, I guess that is kind of like pitfalls of 3D printing. Things take a long time to print. That took 7 hours. There's no guarantee that 7 hours of printing is going to provide you with something usable as an outcome. In my case, I got a box with a broken hinge. There you go. Plans for the weekend. Tomorrow you've got me. Gemma's in work, I'm afraid. Sunday we're going to the zoo. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll resort to our original way of doing occasional vlogs, where I'll do some highlights from the zoo in this video, and we'll branch out the whole zoo trip into its own vlog, because people like to watch the zoo vlogs long after the occasional vlogs have been forgotten. The occasional vlogs are very, people will watch them in the first week and then they won't ever catch up on them, and that's understandable. Who wants to know what I did 3 years ago? Apart from me, when I forget. But yeah, the zoo ones, while everything was on lockdown, people actually couldn't go to the zoo. The zoo ones went more and more popular. One of them had 4,000 views in 2 days or something crazy like that. I think it was, what it is on YouTube, a lot of your views are driven by like what other people are watching. So somebody posted a vlog that went viral of Chester Zoo. I think it was just a collection of animal videos, which I really should do because I've got loads. And ours was in the suggested videos for afterwards, so people would watch that and it would move on to our video, and then people started watching our video. So that was kind of nice. So what Gemma's been watching a lot of lately is fashion vloggers doing ASOS hauls. She's getting loads of really good ideas for clothes. She's good. She's got some really good stuff of it. So I thought, obviously that's the way to 1 million subs now. So I'm going to do my ASOS haul. I bought some pants at the end. Everyone subscribe, like, share, down in the comments, up there in the bell and that. Saturday, the 4th of July. I thought it was later than that, but of course it's Independence Day in America, isn't it? Yeah. So, what am I doing? I don't know, I'm just stood in the kitchen looking out the window as usual, like a weirdo. One of our neighbours has got an American flag in the back bedroom window. I've only just noticed that. Anyway, yes, so it is Saturday. Gemma is in work. We forgot to do anything last night, vlogging wise. We watched Frozen 2, which is now on Disney Plus. Gemma sang along. Gemma loves to sing along to the songs on that film. She often stands in the kitchen doing the cooking and sings along. We had a couple of beers, literally 2 beers. Still keeping up with me healthy levels of drinking. I'm trying to find the beer that we had. I need to take the recycling out actually, but I was hoping it might be there on the side. It was called, well, there's a Pomona beer. There's a pale, only 4%, something like that, nothing strong. Yeah, it's walked, but it was called something Boppers something. It was quite nice. Oh, there it is. Recycling. It's been raining, so I'm not taking the recycling out. Boppers Stay Tuned by Pomona. We got 6 beers from Dead Crafty in time. That was a nice, easy drinking table beer. Easy drinking pale. About 4.7%. I give it 4 out of 5. I probably could have smashed about 6 pints of it, but obviously I'm not doing it at the minute. We have got some others as well to drink this weekend, which we may drink some of them on cam, we might not. This is Polly's hazy definition. This is a pale ale at 5.7%. Holly's and Pomona are two of the breweries that we've kind of found since lockdown that we really love their stuff. We haven't had a bad beer from them. Polly's Rock the Bit. This one is 6.4% and is a India Pale Ale. I've had quite a lot of pale ales in the past. This one's for Gemma. It's called Don't You Derby Sour, and it's Tot Rock Brewery, one of our favourite breweries as well. The can art's awesome. Very colourful. That is, yeah, it's a strawberry mint sour. What's the strength on that? I'm looking, but I'm not seeing. 4%, something like that. It's not too strong. I think this is an American brewery. Yes, Colorado, US. So some of our American viewers may be familiar with this brewery. It is the Oscar Blues Brewery, and this is Death by Coconut. Now, I thought I'd tried this before. This is a coconut porter, but apparently I haven't. And it is, American beers tend to be a bit on the stronger side. Crafts, yeah, 6.5%. It's quite strong for a porter. And I had to try this one. This one's going to be very interesting. Oh, I'm not going to drink all of these tonight, by the way. Well, I hope not, because we need something for tomorrow. Especially when you look at this one. Amundsen Brewery Dessert in a Can Rocky Road flavour. Sounds awesome. It's 10.5%. I think me and Gemma will share that. That's a stout, so that'll be our stout today drink tonight if we remember. We get tired sometimes. Yeah, so there we go. That's beer update. We got 2 cans of full amber in there, the Piston Head one, which Gemma likes to buy those. She really likes the Piston Head stuff. But that's it for beer. We haven't got, like, because we used to get like Red Stripe and Budweiser and we just sip at those while we were eating. We've cut all that out. Yeah, huge cutbacks on like cheap mass-produced beer, not so much on the craft beers. As for dinner tonight, we're thinking of ordering our first takeaway for a few weeks. Probably from Peri Peri, where we ordered the chicken and the ribs from a few weeks ago. We'll probably order the same thing again because we really enjoy it, and it does us 2 nights. It's gone up a little bit in price, like Gemma was saying. I think it's like £27 now, but for that you get like a full chicken, a full rack of ribs, 2 portions of chips, 2 portions of rice and salad, and that feeds us for 2 nights, so that'll be pretty good. Yeah. Oh dear me. What am I going to do today? What me day? I've not really planned anything. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to have a relaxed Saturday for the next few weeks, because I was going to go for a walk this morning, but realised that we're going for a zoo walk tomorrow, so we'll get some water in the zoo. That'll be nice. Gemma will be coming along for that one, because I think the thing with the weekly vlogs have proved really popular, and I really like that people are watching them, but I really wish Gemma was in them more, but obviously because she works on a Saturday now, she can't be. So yeah, but then it doesn't help when she comes home and I forget to vlog anything. I might build the Lego today. I was going to save it, but I'm thinking why not just build it. And we still have the one that I won in the auction to come as well, which different building style because it's old style Lego, but it should be fun in its technique as well. I'm just watching there's a youngster, a little fledgling, possibly blue tit or grey tit. I think it's a blue tit on the feeder out there, on the peanut feeder again. I'm going to have to put some more peanuts out for him because there's only about 3 left. I'm like pinging round like ping pong balls in the feeder while he's trying to eat them. I have a 3D printing project. I printed these little feet here and they've been actually really good. But the problem is they keep sliding off, ping ping, off the bottom. So I've just been on Thingiverse, which is the place where I get all these patterns from, and this is in Cura. So what I'm going to do now is print this slightly longer one and see how this works. It only takes an hour to print and costs next to nothing in the filament. So we'll give it a go. And also this time I'm not going to print them black, because when they're black they disappear under the couch and I can't find them again because I can't see them clearly. So I'm going to print this one in marble because that's what's in the printer and I don't want to change over. I got the marble for printing statues and stuff, but I haven't really printed many statues. So with my pattern on my memory card, we return to the printer, pop the memory card into the printer, power up, Oh, before I print anything, there we go. Bit of alcohol spray. The last thing I printed was that box that I mentioned the other day that didn't work very well, so hopefully this one's simple print should work much better. Give that a quick wipe down. There we go. Scratch on my bed there. Thing is, you never know whether it's scratches or if it's just residual bits of plastic that just came off. See, like these here. Anyway, print. Foot long. The menu system's down here. It's touch screen on this one. It's quite fancy. So probably a little bit more information about these printers. These printers are based off the open source Prusa i3 printer, which is Prusa is a company from Europe that makes really good quality versions of these printers, but they're all open source, which means anyone can have a go at it. So Chinese companies undercut Prusa on the price, or used to undercut Prusa on the price. Well, I suppose they kind of do still. Make things like the Anycubic and the, what's the other one? I've forgotten the name of it. Ender 3. The Anycubic I liked better because the Anycubic has two motors on this side and this side. You can upgrade the other one to have that, the Ender 3. But what that means is when the print head is being lifted, both sides are powered, so it lifts nice and easily. Whereas with the Ender 3, this side just hangs, so you kind of get a bit of droop on it. The slight downside of the Anycubic is there aren't as many mods for it, so this is pretty much as far as I've got so far. I mean, obviously I've mentioned in the past that I've got stuff to fit on this print head here. I do have another fan that sits on the back, but when I've tried to offer it up to the printer, it actually bangs against this motor here, so I can't really use that right now. I will be honest, there is part of me that's considering setting up a second channel just for 3D printing stuff. But I just noticed that Jonty from Geekism's done exactly the same thing, so I feel like I'd be copying. I'm going to build some Lego. Do you like the time lapses, by the way? Should I keep them or should I drop them? Right, got my Lego building table out. Well, only one of them this time. There's cat hair in it. Cat hair in everything in our house. Here's the set. I did mention to Ree's Family Adventure that the motor for the Disney train, which we've got over there, can fit into this set. That's not true. I've since found out that this has a different motor. It uses what looks like the same battery box. I'm pointing at this, you can't see it, but it has a different motor that looks like the ones out of the Mindstorm set, but has a different connector. Thanks, Lego. Thanks for keeping standards. Of course, the motor's out of stock right now. I don't want to motorise this set. I'm hoping this is numbered bags. It is. 3. That's what we need, number 1. Lego complicate things by having more than bag 1 sometimes. Like that. We've got 4 bags. 4 bags numbered up to 4. We have an instruction manual. We have another number 4. Oops. Another number 2. And finally a completely unnumbered bag. Now that one keeps you on your toes because you don't know whether you need it for this set. Sorry, you don't know where it comes in the instructions, it's obvious. Right, I'm going to put the others back now. I don't have enough room for the instruction manual. For the set that I built last week, I was using an iPad. I tend to try and use the iPad because then I don't mess up the instruction manuals. But then I don't really do anything with the instruction manuals, so today I'm going to use the manual. Well, I was going well until I pushed this down too hard and the whole thing flicked off the table. Anyway, back to the timeline. Well, I've got that far. It looks a bit odd at the minute because the front and the back are missing. But my back's aching, so I'm going to have a bit of a rest. Yeah, this is a very detailed build, but it shouldn't surprise me because this is an adult Lego set, believe it or not. It is aimed at people aged 18 plus. Back over at the printer, I moved this off earlier. It's done. I'm tempted to do another one though, because I don't really trust the printer, this one to hold it all up. The whole weight of the laptop up, because it'll rock from side to side. It's only another hour to do another one. Hour and 16 minutes actually it took. Not bad. And there it is in situ. Yeah, I'm definitely doing another one. Right, let's get this thing finished. The reason I stopped was now I'm doing something I don't like in Lego, which is repetition. Because the front and back of this train are identical, so I have to build two with the same one. Anyway, let's crack on. It is completed. I enjoyed building that. The super detail's awesome. Now I need to... Well, if you motorise it, by the way, I think the motor goes in here. There's a mechanism with some cogs. And there's actually an open cog where I would assume the motor would connect to. And that just drives down to here. And then there's some mechanisms along here. You'd have seen it very early in the build. These bits are completely unpowered. They're actually separate bits. Obviously that wheel doesn't have any flanges on it, so it's kind of just hanging there. But yeah, that's a fun build. I enjoyed it. I think I kind of would like to motorise it to see it move. Maybe in future we'll look at doing that. I don't know. I could actually get the Disney train to pull it round. Not a promoted video, but Gemma bought this thing. What is it?
A Birchbox.
Oh, that answered my question. End of video.
It's like a skincare / makeup monthly
Okay.
thing, because I was like working on my skin a lot in lockdown and got rid of a lot of my spots. I thought I'd join one of these things to, and they come in like really pretty boxes you could reuse.
Yeah.
So this is the June one. They were having some trouble because of the current situation. So this is my June one, and my July one's on the way as well. And everything's gone back to normal now for the shipping.
Yeah.
But it just tells me what's in here.
Very nice. So you get all sorts of skin treatments.
A Fresh Start foaming cleanser, some rejuvenating eye patches, an eco-friendly microfiber cleansing cloth. That's cool. The Do It All 3-in-1 dry texture spray. Sounds like something for your hair. And Winky Lux Peeper Perfect concealer.
Okay. And how much is that?
It was. Well, I bought the 3 monthly plan, so it was like £31 for 3 months.
Okay.
But the foaming cleanser that I've got is worth 24 quid.
Alright.
So,
not bad then.
not bad at all.
You might get some new skin care stuff to
Yeah.
ideas.
That was the idea. Try some stuff and see what, and then if you like something in the box, you can buy it on their website and you get like discount off it, like full size versions.
Okay.
These are all like sampley things.
Alright. So I have a monthly subscription which might come on Monday, and I'll show you that if it does. It's much better, isn't it? Much better than skincare stuff.
I can't say because this is my first one. So
Did you enjoy your dinner?
It was lovely. I'm stuffed.
Yeah. We've got the same again for tomorrow because we get enough food feed for 2 days. So.
It's a good value. It's like 28 quid for a whole chicken, 2 racks of ribs, an extra 6 chicken wings, 2 portions of fries, 2 portions of rice, and 2 portions of salad. And the salad will probably last me till my lunch on Monday.
Yeah.
Normally does.
Good.
And chicken's amazing.
Zoo tomorrow. Looking forward to getting back.
Can't wait.
We are watching Hamilton. You enjoying it?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
I don't understand
And also, stout today, Dessert in a Can by the Amundsen Brewery. This is Rocky Road Ice Cream Stout. It's quite strong, 10.5%. Oh my, that is really nice and really, really sweet. It's full chocolate, sweet. It's got to be a 4.25, possibly a 4.5. What's this?
On a Sunday?
Yeah, I'm assuming this isn't your other box thing that you ordered.
It's a bloody good birch box if it is, isn't it?
Yeah?
It might be, have you got your pen knife there?
No.
Oh,
I've got
they'll do it.
my cheap 3D printing snip things. They apparently do have a habit of snapping, so be careful with them.
It's some bars that you have.
Oh, lovely. Just what we needed. It's nothing. I'm laughing with you, not at you.
It's Keith the kangaroo. Told ya, I'm having a metal animal zoo in my garden.
Well, when you said you were having a metal animal zoo in your garden, I expected them to all be on, like, you know, like long hair with guitars. Keith the kangaroo.
It doesn't stand up because his feet aren't right.
Okay. It might be that one on the right there is bent and shipping.
Yeah, looks like what's happened.
Well, it'll bend back. Bit of elbow grease and he's right. Keith the kangaroo.
In this giant box?
This guy was half price, wasn't he?
Yeah.
How much?
23 quid.
23 quid. You ready for the zoo?
Yeah.
Good. It's been too long, hasn't it?
And there's a baby elephant that we've not even seen.
Yeah.
And now 2 baby bears.
Yep. There's some update. Oh, I'll talk about the updates from the zoo in the vlog because that'll be part of the zoo vlog. And we'll do the highlights in this video and break the rest out into its own vlog.
And fingers crossed, don't whip.
Fingers crossed, don't whip.
Thank you. Sorry, please.
I'm achy from that zoo trip.
Me too.
So we came home, we've had our dinner, which was the rest of the food that we ate yesterday. And Gemma's just watching. What are you
The
watching?
new Penny Dreadful City of Angels.
So I think with that, we're going to close off this weekly vlog. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh yeah, before I forget, we mentioned earlier in the vlog that Gemma gets a monthly delivery of makeup nowadays. And I have a monthly delivery. Mine's Underpants. It's a company called Oddballs. They do funky coloured undies and they're really comfortable. I really wanted to get me undies, but they don't do me undies in the UK. So this is the UK equivalent, Oddballs. And then you get some funky socks as well. £10 a month. Sometimes they give you a free gift, but it looks like this month. No free gift. There is a winner 12-month subscription card. And there is a just a catalogue. Free sunglasses when you spend 35 quid. Okay. But they've given us a deck of playing cards and a shopper so far, like a recycled, a reusable shopper. Yeah. They're a very funky pattern.